Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I had someone request how to shade specifically blonde hair. This could just be a tutorial on how to shade hair and color it in general, but I drew this photo a long time ago, and by that I mean like a few months ago, but my art style is constantly changing and improving. So this is technically old to me, but that's not really the point. I still think it looks fairly okay. It's not my best, but we don't need to worry about that. Normally I would try to record this like on screen record, like right here, but I'm not the best at doing that yet. I still have a lot to go as far as like learning how to do that. So bear with me, I'm still going to do it the natural way where I'm just talking here. But yeah, enough chit chat. I'm going to be using Ibis paint or Ibis paint, I don't know how to say it. You can use pretty much anything. This works for pretty much anything, so no matter what drawing app you have, for the most part this should be, you know, okay. Now the way I do it is not really all that advanced or even that cool. In fact, the way I do it is pretty simple, easy. It's not professional all that much, to be honest with you, but it looks okay. You know, it gets the job done, if you will. So I'm gonna hit layers, as you can see. Now this is the base color for the hair. So basically, sorry, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a layer, and then you're gonna hit clipping. So as you can see, my clipping is on. If you're using Procreate, I know it has the same thing. You just hit clipping mask or something. So I'm gonna hit clipping, and right now though, I left it here because I wanted to show you the base color is pretty bright. It's like a pretty bright yellow color. I actually don't recommend that for the most part because it just doesn't look natural, but you can keep it that way. I'm actually going to kind of make it look, I know it looks kind of grayish blonde, but it again makes it look more natural. So it's like a, not a dirty blonde, but I don't know. Just bear with me as I correct it, because I just wanted to do it this way instead. Just gives it that real blonde looking color. Again, I probably am not making a whole lot of sense, but yeah. I'm just gonna color that in. So the base color is again completely up to you. If you want to use like completely yellow, like the actual yellow color, then you know, that's fine. That's what you want to do. Just gonna touch it up a little bit, make sure it doesn't look too sloppy. Okay. Now it does not have to look completely perfect because I'm just trying to show, like, you know, an example. I'm just trying to get the idea down. So once that's completely done, you're gonna add that layer like I said and hit clipping. Now once you're on this layer, the one above it, we're just gonna hit the airbrush. And what I like to do, I like to make a light color, if that makes sense. So basically go to your base color for what you used, and then you're just gonna put it up a little bit to where it's like a lighter color of that color. All you're gonna do is basically airbrush it right here, and it kind of makes it, you know, have that really, I don't even know the term for it. As you can see, I'm not a professional. It just gives it that really nice look. And then I'm gonna do another, like I'm gonna hit this side again, and I'm gonna mix it up a little bit by kind of changing where the position is, and I'm gonna make a darker color. And gonna hit over here, kind of darken the top, and I'm gonna darken the bottoms over here. This is just getting the, you know, airbrushing part out of the way, kind of gets the idea down. It's not completely done, but even this looks pretty cool. Now what we're gonna do though, my stylus kind of acts up, but I'm gonna hit dip pen hard, just a basic you know, brush, and from there you can change the color that you want to, but basically make it darker than right here, of course. And we're just basically gonna outline it kind of like that. Like we're gonna start with the bangs, that's where I usually like to start, and I'm gonna drag it down kind of like that. Nothing super advanced or, you know, super hard or anything like that. I'm just basically going with the flow, going with the hair. To some people, they might not think this looks very good, and that is completely fine. Everyone has their own opinion. I like to mix it up, like I said, and sometimes I have different ways of coloring hair, whether it's blonde hair or brown or black. But now over here, I'm gonna hit this, and I'm going to do the same thing, but make it a little bit darker, a little bit more dark. And again, just kind of outlining certain things, shading where it should be shaded. You can play around, kind of experiment with it. Sometimes I like to just put one really dark in the center like that. As you can see, I don't even know what I'm doing. I do like to use the term winging it a lot because it's very true. I don't really know what I'm doing. But the way I do it is, again, simple, and it's not really something that no one can do, if that makes sense. So I did that in the span of about 5 minutes, and it kind of has the idea down. You know, it's shaded, have a little bit of a light area right here. The top is darkened, and sometimes if you want to, you can just, I'm actually going to use a different color. You know, just kind of give the top head a weird little shape. I don't even know what shape you call that. I've seen it, you know, in animes, manga. It is just basically a darkened area of the head. I don't really know how to say it. Although it usually is, of course, you know, located at the center, at the top. You can perkin it up, kind of touching it up a little bit. And I will do a boy version, if you will. I have a made-up character that has blonde hair. I thought I would do him as well, just to kind of, you know, not just stick to female. If anyone has, like, for some reason a difficult time doing it for short-haired people, like boys or girls with short hair. But yeah, as you can see, that doesn't actually look too good, but I'm just gonna leave it because, you know, why not? This next part, though, is the highlights, the shiny hair. There's many ways you can go about doing this. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. But you can basically just do these little strokes like that. It is very simple, very pretty though, looks very glossy. I do like using this, but sometimes I don't. Varies on how I'm feeling or how I want to shade or color it. You can kind of just mix it up, like I said, kind of go everywhere with it. And, you know, there's that. I'm gonna undo though real quick just to try a different way. Now this next part, I'm sure there is an easier way, because you don't want to just constantly just do that and manually, you know, color it in. I've seen other ways. I don't know how though, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. I'm basically just making shapes like that, and then you know, go in, color that in. It looks very pretty. Again, it's very glossy. It's very commonly used. I've seen a lot of people, you know, color hair like this. So I'm just gonna keep repeating that though. And I've been going through a phase with this type of coloring technique. Once again, I know there is like a much easier way to do it. So the way I'm doing it is actually probably not the easiest way. And I know that's what most people are here for. But yeah, basically this is just my way of coloring hair. I guess I just do it the natural way, if that's even a way. Now sometimes what you could also do is you can basically outline certain parts of the hair with a lighter version, as in like that's where the light source is coming from. So of course you probably wouldn't want to do it over here unless the light is coming from behind them. But like if it's over here, you can, you know, do something like that. And I do apologize if I went way too fast. I've been known for doing that. Trying to learn how to slow down. But yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty much done, and it technically is. If you want to just keep touching it up though, adding different things. Sometimes I like to get really detailed and just go all out, but this is just a very basic, easy though, way to shade and color hair. So basically, just to recap, you just want to start by taking your airbrush, and usually it's right here on the face where the bangs are. You want to make that the lighter part, and then for what I do next is I take a darker color, I shade the top with a darker color, and then the bottoms right here. And then from there I just kind of outline it with, you know, this color right here. And then I just give it highlights and kind of outline some certain sides depending on where the light source is coming from. And that's about it. So, I know that was pretty quick. But now, I'm going to go here. So for what I did on him, I had the, base color, and that looked to be about this color, so it's a little bit more light. And then you can also explore by taking like a reddish color, orangey. It really goes well with it though. I kind of like outlined it over here on this side only, and then when I, you can see that I've really darkened up the lines. And for right here, for the shiny parts, for example, just do that, and then you take the smudge tool, nothing special, but you just drag down. I don't know how or why, but it just gives it that really glossy look. And yeah, that's really about it for him. I would do it over completely to show you, but that's about all the time I have for this video. I just wanted to show you how other ways you can do it. Yeah, once I come out with a more professional way, if you will, because again, I've seen many different ways, and I'm still learning a lot of things myself, but this is probably the most basic, easy way you can shade hair, specifically for blonde people, because again, someone did request it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Feel free to leave any suggestions down in the comments. This was another version of how I did the hair. Sometimes you can kind of use different colors like purple. But yeah, I'm not going to keep rambling. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be live streaming a lot more, hopefully. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see on that. I do have commissions open, as you guys know. They're very cheap, very affordable. I would appreciate it if you just share that somehow, get the word out. I have many ideas in store. I'm thinking about selling coloring pages if anyone's interested, for anime and like maybe celebrities like Ariana Grande, all sorts of things, Billie Eilish. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'm constantly active, posting there frequently. And I do have a Tumblr, a DeviantArt, and what else? A Twitter. I'm trying to, expand my social media platforms, and a Twitch. I'm trying to stream there, but again, apart from that, that's all the time that I have. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with another video here very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.